Hi guys, it's Monika, and I am actually filming this from or inside my motorhome up at Bar Harbor, Maine. Jay and I have been camping, and this is a spot that we come to. I think this is our 15th anniversary here on this campsite in Bar Harbor, Maine. We're right on the edge of the water. The water you see behind me is Western Bay. It is salt water. It's tidal water, so right now the tide's coming in, but it's not quite high tide yet. I love the sound of the waves at night lapping the shore. It kind of lulls me to sleep. It's such a pretty sound. So I'm not too sure when I'm going to be able to upload this video because we have absolutely no Wi-Fi. So most likely it won't be until after I get home. But I wanted to give everyone a quick update on my Derma Rolling. On this past Sunday night was my second night of using my Derma Roller. I am using one that I bought off of Amazon, and this is a 0.25. So I was really nervous about using this. I think I'm a chicken to begin with. So what I did, and I bought the 91% alcohol so that I could really sanitize, and I ended up soaking the Derma Roller in the rubbing alcohol for probably, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. Then while that was going on, I was doing a super wash on my face. So I took all my makeup off. I used one of my wipes that I really like, my initial, to swipe it off, and then I did a deep cleanse. I used my cleansing dupe, my Foreo dupe that I like. I used that all over my face. When I was done that, I rinsed. Then I went back with a white cloth and my wipe to see if I had anything on my skin yet. At that point in time, my skin was really clean. Nothing came off at all. So that took me a good 4 washes to make sure that I was thoroughly clean. So once my face was super clean and this had soaked significantly long enough, I then took those little pads, but I took the alcohol and I swiped it all over my face. And then I had taken this out of the alcohol, rinsed it in hot water. I don't know whether you're supposed to or not. And I went to town. When I say went to town, I did it pretty lightly. I was scared to death. So I did this area here and this. What I did is I basically went up and down in the same way about 10 times. Then I reversed the direction. And when I did that, when I say I reversed the direction, I went up, and then I went across, and then across. And I tried to be very consistent and do about 10 times on each of my areas that I was working on. Same thing here and here and here. I find that my upper lip is extremely sensitive, and this was probably the most painful part of it for me. So I went across, and then I went across the other way, and then I went up and down, and then at a slight angle. This was painful. That is a real sensitive area for me. I probably will get some numbing cream once I'm home, but I have not used any numbing cream. Once I was done that part of my face, I worked on my 11s and on my forehead, and I pretty well did the same thing. Now, I decided, because this is it's a 25 millimeter. Yeah. So I decided I would go right near my eye, right here. So I did where my crow's feet were, and I went up and down. So when I was done that, it probably took me carefully about maybe 15 minutes to do this. I was pretty quick at it. So when I was done, I rinsed the Derma Roller really good, and I put it back and soaked it back in the alcohol. I let it sit in the alcohol for quite a while. Then I put it in its container that it came in, let it dry, and then sealed it up. So I do have another Derma Roller. I have the 50 millimeter, which I probably will use next week. I'm not too sure. I did not get any. The first week when I did it, my first Sunday night, I did get red. The second time I did it, I really didn't experience any redness at all. So I'm thinking that I'm okay with maybe going up a level, except for my upper lip here and my lips. I did Derma Roll my lips as well. I don't like it. I don't like how it feels on my lips. So my lips, I think, are super sensitive, and this area is definitely super sensitive. So what I think I'm going to do next week is use a 25 millimeter there and on my lips, and then go up to the higher level on my other areas and see how I do. So once I was done the Derma Rolling, I immediately took some Matrixyl 3000 and I put it all over my face, my lips, my upper area here. And I'm camping, so I, making do with what I have with me. I forgot my niacinamide at home, which really kills me because I really like using my niacinamide at night. So I put my Matrixyl on, and then I went for my Retin A. Now, I've heard a couple of different comments about you shouldn't use Retin A with Derma Rolling, or you should. I figure at this point in time, I'm not puncturing, I don't believe. I mean, it's such a mild derma rolling. Everyone says within an hour after you derma roll, that's when your products are going to absorb the most. So I have 3 levels of my Retin A. I have the 0.025, the 0.050, and the 0.1. And I put the weakest, the 0.025, on my face after the derma rolling. So I put my Retin A on, and then probably maybe under 5 minutes afterwards, I took my Bee Venom cream. I use the Bee Venom cream is a dupe product that I buy at TJ Maxx, and I put that all over my face. So within that first hour, that first time frame, I did a lot to my face. I also have the Timeless eye serum, the Matrixyl, their eye serum, and I really like that. So I took the eye serum and I went all around my eyes, even though I didn't derma roll in these areas or this close. I love using that stuff along my eyes, and I was out for a couple of months and I really missed it, so I ordered it again when they had their 50% off sale, so I was pretty happy with that. Then after that, I just waited and I didn't do much of anything else, and then right before bed, I did put the Nivea serum on my fat pockets here, and a little dab here on my bags. I'm not seeing a difference in my bags with the Nivea, but I am seeing a difference in my fat pockets with the Nivea. So, so far that's going well. So that's an update. I did get the barbicide, and so I should say that when I was done, my plan is to buy another container and really soak it before I store my derma needle in the barbicide. Everyone that I've talked to has said this is the best for the, disinfecting and, really preserving the condition of your derma roller. But to be truthful, these derma rollers are so cheap. I'm not picturing that I'm going to have them all that long. I mean, I think I paid for the 2 derma rolls that I have, I probably paid about $24 in total. So if I have to replace it in, every 2 months or 3 months, that if something happens to it, I'm okay with that. So that's the scoop on my derma rolling, and yeah, I mean, I wish I could tell you I've seen a difference, but I haven't. It's way too soon. I'm going to keep doing it, though. I think there's a whole lot of merit to it. I know that there's been some controversy about it. I saw a video recently posted by another YouTuber who spoke out against it. So do your own research. What works for me may not work for you. I check everything out before I do it. If I think something is going to work, I will take a chance and try it out. So far so good. Bye, guys. See you later.